We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Shades and Trades here. That's right, we got the weatherman format. I'm looking a little orange. I guess I'm giving my best Trump impression. We're going to have to work with me as I figure out how to use OBS and the green screen. This is a green screen, by the way. This is not the TV. We're using the green screen, set everything up. And let's go over today's PR. We already knew about this PR. We knew it was coming because of the Saturday video. But there's some things I want to touch on, okay? This year, the stock, let me see if I can, oh, there you go. I can finally do this. I can point and be like, hey, you see that back there? You see that? You see my green hand? Okay, yeah, I think I'm supposed to turn like that. There we go, much better. Like I said, I'm going to figure out the format as we go along. But right here, sell targets, 004, 006, and 009 over there. That's where we're looking to sell. We got the one big 500% runs here. We also had 5 pops this year alone. I have to practice looking into the camera and looking at the information on the second screen. So yeah, you're seeing me learn as I go. But we want to buy at 002, 003. So right now is the best time to buy. You guys know I'm loaded up. And I did say that I might rotate the Aitx because I took the loss on Aitx because they're not communicating anymore. They're kind of just they ran maybe once this year and that's it. So screw that. I'm going to focus on Aitx, right? Because if you think about it, think about this for a second as I look into the camera and make sure I'm also looking at the information on the screen. But think about this for 1 second, okay? Let's just sit back. If you just focused on Aitx this year, you had 5 pops, one big 500% run, right? If you watch this channel and all you did was buy Aitx anytime it came down to 003s or 002s, I don't know how you lost money. You should have made money. Like you should be at 100% win rate with AI, because my win rate, if we just look at 100, if we just look at Aitx, is 100% this year. Because there's no way you should not have lost money. Because we had 5 pops and one big 500% run. And if you've been buying at 002, 003s every single time, you've made money. So think about that for a second. You are a 100% win rate with Aitx. Maybe you took a loss on GME or whatever, but if you look at Aitx in a vacuum, you literally have a 100% win rate. I don't know how you didn't make money. Like the only way you didn't make money off of Aitx and off of this channel and me telling you where to buy and where to sell is if you, I guess, like patience and discipline. Like that one guy who sold it right before the big run to 500% and then asked me like, hey, should I jump back in? I wanted to chase this other stock. Oh, this is my stupid face. But yeah, no, seriously, like that guy was an idiot. So unless you're that dumb, you made money. You made money. And you should pat yourself on the back because that you should have a 100% win rate on Aitx. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because on social media, there's always this trash talk. There's always these people calling Aitx a scam. It's garbage. It's trash, whatever. You know, they talk down about Aitx, but ultimately, you look here at this information. We got a one big. Oh, I got to turn. Still trying to figure it out. We got one big 500% run. 5 pops this year. By pops, I mean 25 to 50%, maybe 75% at most. So those pops, you could have flipped it. That big 100 plus, 100% plus 500% run, again, you could have flipped it at any point and still made money. You could have flipped every pop, taken 25 to 50%, and I don't know how you lose. It's difficult to lose on a stock that's bottomed out and that communicates and that gives us these kinds of pops. Even if it's only 6 moves every year, that's still money, right? And I did the math for you guys. In 2 years, if you just go big every time in Aitx by buying at the bottom, you could become a millionaire much faster than someone who just buys the S&P 500 and just plays it really safe. It takes them 40 plus years to accumulate the $1 million plus wealth. But with this penny stock, in 2 years, if this continues to run 6 times a year, you can make that million, assuming you start with 30K, I think is what the math added up to. If you guys didn't watch that video, you should check it out. But buy at 002s, 003s, I already mentioned that. The no reverse split extension, that happened. We got the PR, but they added an interesting stipulation. So let's jump into the... I have to set up a transition. I don't have a transition here. I'm holding a mic, I'm talking, but there's no transition. So I guess I'll just high five the camera. And there's your transition. Wait, here we go. Messed up, guys. Boom. Okay. Wait, one more time. Oh, man, I screwed up the setup. Okay, one more time. Pow. No, one more time. Pow. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to make a transition. Like I said, I was gonna still continue. I'm gonna have to learn as I go here. But GME, I don't care about GME right now. I did buy at that bottom at under 20, so I'm in the money with that one. But here's a hater right here. This guy's always hating on on AITX, will H2O or whatever. Calling for 002, going once, twice, it'll drop. The stock has no value, no streak credibility, and no juice. Well, guess what, my friend? The market doesn't care what you think. In fact, the market doesn't care what I think. It doesn't care what anyone thinks. It's going to do what it does. And guess what? I'm going to continue to buy where it has bottomed out. And guess what? It's going to give me the juice. It's going to give me my value. And I don't care about street credibility. I care about making money. So that's what I have to say to that guy and the haters out there of AITX. That's all that matters. Again, if you have been following this channel, you've made money, let me know in the comments below. I know some of you have made quite the money, right? Like, where's my free Slurpee? Okay, seriously though, you guys want to know why I have a lot of money? Because I'm a cheapskate. I'm too cheap to buy a Slurpee. That's how cheap I am. Company continues to demonstrate continued growth and path to operational profitability. It's been extended to January 1st, 2026, with 2 exceptions. It's no longer just 1 exception. 2 exceptions. Let's look at this exception. The company uplists to NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, or our authorized shares are reversed at the same rate as our outstanding shares. Yeah, sure, buddy. Either way, look, I don't care. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that date, January 1st, 2026. So now we have a whole year that we can hold this stock down here and take advantage of any pops that we get. But I believe, if I'm being honest with you, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. Next year, around September, I'm probably not going to touch the stock anymore. Like, I'm not going to buy. Like, I'll take advantage of the next run. We'll get another run, guys. Don't worry. I mean, we had a recent pop. We'll get another run. I'm going to dump my shares, take the profit. And at some point next year, probably around September or before September, I'm not going to buy back in. Because I mean, they would have to extend it to 2027, right? You know, I almost made, look, if they had announced a reverse split, I would have gotten screwed. I would have had to take the loss. So I made a mistake. I made a mistake this year. I should not have added. I should not have added until they extended it. But I'm thankful that they extended it. I'm thankful that they extended it. But next year, I learned my lesson this year. I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm going to take my profit on whatever run we're going to get next year. We'll probably get plenty, I'm sure, as we've seen, despite what the haters think. And then I will not touch it because I don't want to get reverse split on. I'm just going to have to wait until they extend it or they announce a reverse merger, whatever they announce. Who knows what they're going to do. I would hope they don't do a reverse split. Right now, if I switch over to the charts, QIND, which is the Aitx stock subsidiary, is reverse mergering into ASNS. As you can see, QID, you know, it's kind of not moving much of anywhere. ASNS, on the other hand, the stock that is being, yeah, this one, look at that one. This one jumped. It jumped from 36 cents to almost $5, and it's been going sideways. You guys know I love that sideways action. So I've been buying in and taking advantage of any pumps here and there. I haven't bought back in, but either way, you get the point. I would rather see AITX get acquired or reverse merger. A reverse split, honestly, I think that's... I don't think that's the way to go. I don't think that's the way to go. Why am I looking at right? I don't care about right. Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go, in my opinion. There's many ways to get to the higher exchange. I really hope they don't decide to double down on the reverse split. I hope not. I hope he's just saying, hey, reverse split, but in actuality, he has other ways to get to the higher exchange without completely screwing the longs more than anything, because they're the ones that are going to get destroyed, not me, unless I get caught up. But like I said, they extended it. Next year, I'm going to take my profit. I'm not jumping back in. I'm not jumping back in. I'm just going to sit back and wait until the uplist. Because I'm sure they'll announce the uplist at some point. They'll go, hey, here we go, guys. We're going to uplist. I think next year they're focused on cleaning the balance sheet. So let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting couple of years. It's been fun this year so far. Again, if you've been following this channel, you've been making money. Let me know in the comments below. I would like to know how much you've been making. Holy crap. Because we had 50% plus runs several times. 100%, one big 500% run. Like, I don't know how you didn't make money. Like, I don't know how. Hopefully you did. And, you know, rest in peace to the people who want to short my plays. Like, you're not going to make money shorting at the bottom of range. That's good luck. Good luck. And that's it for the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And let me know what you think of the new setup. I still got to figure it out. As you can see, I'm still, you know, still going to work it out. And I'll start editing and all that. you'll see better production value as we go along. But I like this. I like this format. It's, I don't know, I wanted it to be more professional instead of just sitting there like I am right now, just pointing at a chart. We'll get the hang of it. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.